Y'all, you gotta see these Japanese AI materials that I came across. Like, they're being advertised on Instagram. It's crazy. Like, look at this thing for family terms. Like, you got your Chichi, right? And then your Ona. And then, of course, your father is your Hasasa, which apparently is represented by two women. But, it's fine because these terms are used to talk up to your family. Whereas for other people's family, of course, you'd use terms like Hiosusan. And there's also, importantly, of course, a segment for talking about your staticus and maticus, which is super important. Along with, vital phrases like Kore wa Hano no kazoku for talking about your Rami. And there's like these great number charts that go from 1 to 13 kinda, and then back to 10, which is Hachi, but also Nanana. These bizarre like letters that come from somewhere. And also there's really great information on how to tell time with, classic times of day like Isuji, GGG, and Sasan, which are, important to know. And of course, 5 o'clock is 4 bubu, which is 12. But 6, which is Yubu, is also 12, and 8, which is Yuun, is also 12. But some numbers change slightly, like 4 to 9, but the table doesn't go up to 9. And there's important, things like Venbun for 5 minutes. Or for 10 minutes, there's this little U fellow here who's like, I don't know what he's doing. He's got his little chonchon, but he's lovely. I welcome him into the writing system. Looking forward to using when I ask questions like Nanshi desu ka. And in the Instagram ads, you can see things like ga being labeled as o, or the example sentence for that family page mentions apples for some reason. Y'all, there's all you young learners, you're so blessed with how many materials there are, but there's so much slop out there. I feel really bad. Anyway, be careful. This is clearly a scam. Don't pay for it. There's great free materials out there made by humans that have reviewed it with other humans. So if you're looking for guides, right, just don't trust the internet. Ask someone like your Obiasa-san, and I'm sure they'll tell you. Let's take it home from work at Sambu.